In this video, we are going to talk about the drawbacks of payback period. And let's assume a project where you can see on the screen there are two type of project. Project A, there where the expected cash flow is the same, $10,000, and then in project A, the expected period is 1, 1, 8, and 1 million. And in the project B, you have 10,000 and 5,000 for all the 4 years, right? So that is the expected project. But if we require that we want the payback period to be within 2 years, then normally the project A will get rejected and project B will get accepted because the payback period is exactly 2 years within our guidelines. But for the project A, the payback period is longer, is 3 years compared to project B. But you are not looking at the year 4 cash flow here because the payback period does not count that in. So means you will be ignoring the project which is going to give you $1 million of cash in the 4th year. So that is the greatest drawback of this rule. So the weakness of the project payback rule is that it ignores the time value of money. For example, in net present value, we calculated that the future cash is not equal to the current cash on hand. So we have to discount them, right? So normally we are not discounting that in the current payback period calculations. So we are missing on the present value, time value of money. And second drawback is ignoring the cash flow after the payback period. So after the payback period, there may be very less cash flow or very high cash flow, but we are not including that. So the other way around, or to get away round of this drawback is we can calculate all the future cash flows net present value, means the time value of money, and then you can recalculate the payback period. That will be calculate that method will become payback period based on the net present value, right? So that's one limitation. However, the second limitation will remain the same because you are not calculating the payback period for the future months. For that, if you add that one, that will become a net present value anyways, right? So that is why the net present value, the payback period usually is not used in the investment decisions because it ignores the future contribution of the project or future risks into the project, right? So that is one thing. Second alternative decision rule that we were discussing earlier is the IRR, which we are going to discuss in the next